the wonderful Wizard of Oz. To find he is a wizard, a wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever, oh, ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Well, the festival fanatics are on the road. Dan, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
No, absolutely not. We're at Oz Stravaganza here in Chittenango, New York.
The whole town has turned out. This is the birthplace of L. Frank Baum, who wrote the Wizard of Oz stories. Today is the Ozfest. The whole town has turned out. Many costume characters. We're just about ready to get the parade underway here. And look at who I have. Come on over here. Dan, look what we got here. Look, why don't you introduce this young lady over here, Dan?
And this is Glinda, is that correct?
Glinda the Good Witch.
The Good Witch. And what are you doing here today? You're celebrating the Wizard of Oz.
Yes, I'm here as the official Glinda for the parade, for the Oz Stravaganza. Next year we're going to break the world record. It's a wonderful day. It's a hot day. It's beautiful here.
Now, what's the record that you're going to break the record?
There's some record for people dressed up. I believe it's over 5,000.
Wow.
I'm not positive. Don't quote me. But next year they're going to try to do that. So we're trying to promote, come out and enjoy the Wizard of Oz.
How many costume characters are here today?
I'm not absolutely sure. Just glancing around with children and all, I would say about 200. I would say up and down the streets as you're walking. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we all remember the scene in the movie, right, where the Tin Man and the Lion and the Scarecrow are trying to break into the castle, and the Scarecrow tries to dress up as one of the guards. This is my own bodyguard I got here today. How you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty high.
I got to tell you, this is about as authentic and original as I've ever seen.
That's what John Fricke told me.
That's right, and he's the author of one of the Oz books, right?
That's right.
I understand he's here today. We have some other special guests here today. I believe the lady who was the stand-in for Judy Garland during the 1939 filming of the movie is here today. We'll see if we can find her and get an interview too. So here we are. We're not in Kansas anymore. The festival fanatics are on the road, and we'll be right back.
Hi everyone, we are in Chittenango, New York for Oz Stravaganza, celebrating the Wizard of Oz. We've talked to some costume characters. There are around 200 to 300 here this year. They said next year they're going to try to get 3,000 or so costume characters here to celebrate the Wizard of Oz. One of the traditions with Wizard of Oz is the Great Yellow Brick Road, and they paint sidewalks here, anything with brick, they paint gold. And right now we're standing on the Great Yellow Brick Road waiting for the parade to start here in Chittenango, New York.
That's good.
It's like 90 degrees out. The parade has begun here at Oz Stravaganza in Chittenango. I've got my frozen banana here. There's always money in the banana stand. And as you can see, the parade is going strong here. We just saw the Frank Baum character, the author of The Wizard of Oz, walking up through, leading the start of this. We're hoping to find the Wicked Witch of the West and the Wizard of Oz himself here in a little bit.
Hi gang, this is Big Chuck with the Festival Fanatics. I gotta tell you, we're having a great day in Chittenango. I never saw so many people in this town in my life. There's thousands, literally. It seems like they have the longest main street in the world, too. It's gotta be a couple of miles. The parade is still going on. It'll be going on for a full hour here. And who do you think was leading the parade? This guy, the Wizard of Oz. How are you? Good to see you.
I am doing very well. It's a pleasure.
What a nice parade this is.
Pleasure.
Have you done this before?
I have. This is my 4th year leading the parade with my sons. Dressed in costume usually as well. We're a little warm today.
That's all right.
So they're headed to the rides, but it's a fantastic weekend. It's something, I grew up here in Chittenango. I left for 20 plus years, moved back to raise my family, and got involved the month that we moved back here.
Well, my friends, this has been a great day here in Chittenango. What better place to end it than with the poppies?
That's right, the poppies were in Munchkin Land, as Chittenango has been dubbed. It's also the land of Oz today. We've seen a lot of characters, a lot of great food here, the Midway, and you can check it all out in our photo gallery on our website at NewYorkStateFestivals.com.
We had an opportunity to chat with Karen, and you'll see a photograph of her and I. She was the stand-in for Judy Garland in 1939. Judy Garland was 16, Karen was 19. Which means that Karen is 95 years old. She was a delightful woman. She's got a very kind of a low voice now, so we were unable to do an audio, but lovely woman, 4th time here at Ozfest in Chittenango. So Thanks everybody for watching. As you can see, we're ending it in the poppy field of Chittenango, the birthplace of author L. Frank Baum.
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you